Hello guys and welcome to another video. In this video we're looking at set 75404, the Acclamator Class Assault Ship. Now this released on 1st of January, so about 2 weeks ago of recording this video. It comes with 450 pieces and it retailed for £44.99p. So piece count is pretty much exactly where it should be if we're basing it off price per piece. It is the 18 plus set, so it is more of an adult set. As you can see, it's just an all black box and the ship looks pretty cool. It looks like a really fat Venator to me. You got it going up the side here of a bird's eye view. And here's the back of the box. You can see the dimensions of the set and you can see a little clip from the Clone Wars, a little snippet, and you see more of the back end of the ship, and I think this looks really cool. I don't actually remember seeing this in the Clone Wars, but obviously it was definitely in the Clone Wars or it wouldn't even exist. I don't think this was in any of the films. I think this might have been a Clone Wars, but let me know if I'm wrong with that. Anyway, let's see what's inside the box. So this comes with 4 numbered bags, and interestingly, it's not paper, it's plastic, which is really weird because every other set that I've done for the 2025 sets have all been paper bags. So it's a bit random that this one's plastic. I guess they're still doing some plastic. Anyway, this is the booklet. It kind of reminds me of the Venator booklet. Obviously smaller and thinner, but like with the bird's eye view of it. But yeah, this is what the inside of the booklet looks like. You got some writing there. You can pause it if you want to watch more of it. Some snippets from the Clone Wars, which looks really cool. And more detail about the ship, which is really cool. Some information there as well. I love these booklets. I think they're really, really sweet. And then you get onto the building. But anyway, with that all been done, let's get into the set. So this is the Acclamator Class Assault Ship, and as you can see, it is a really nice size, very happy, really fun build. I actually really enjoyed this build. It was really nice to build, but we'll bring it closer up, and here is a nice size of it. It's about the same size as my hand-ish, and I've got pretty like decently sized hands. But here's every angle of it. We'll start off with the engines. So the engines are done really nice. It's got these 2 big engines and these 2 smaller engines. The only thing I don't like about this is this little piece sticks up here. Also, they turn. I'm not a fan of that. I wish they stuck in the same place. But this little piece sticks up, and it also sticks up on this side. I built it right. I kind of wish this was turned around so it was symmetrical. But obviously I followed the instructions exactly how it wanted me to do it. But apart from that, I think they look really cool, really well done. But you've got a lot of these like roller skater parts like scattered around the ship and in the build. Like you got one here and you've got one underneath it here as well. But anyway, this is a printed piece. These 2 are printed and these 2 are printed. These are all printed pieces, and I'm pretty sure this isn't an already printed piece, and I'm not sure about this one. So I don't get why they couldn't print pieces on sets like the Arc 170 when they've done printed pieces for this one. When the Arc 170 is more money. But you can see the bridge right here. You've got a little glass piece there and a glass piece there, as they are like the windows for the ship. But it looks really cool. And yeah, I like that it's not just all grey. Like there's a bit of red. Like the Star Destroyer is all grey, but this is like nice and red. Now it is connected to the stand like this, which you can just take off. And this is the underneath of the ship. Again, looks really cool, nice detail. Can fit on your hand. Actually has some like swooshability, so you probably could play with this. And if I was a kid, I probably would have played with this as just like a side ship, like in part of like an army or something. Looks really cool. There is also a little feature where you can pull this down, and inside you can see 4 white studs. And in the instructions it does say that these white studs are LAAT gunships, which is really cool. I know it's pretty common for like the MIDI stuff to do little things like this, but yeah, you got one on this side and it closes up nice and well, and one on this side where you got another 4 inside. So yeah, it has the things that are inside it as well, which is really nice. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I thought. But you can't really hold it with one hand. I guess you can put your fingers in between these like nice curvy parts and like swoosh it about, which is really nice. Got some nice like curvy pointy parts here as well, which is really cool. But yeah, and the stand itself is a really nice build. You've got these two grill pieces, which looks like just makes it a little bit more like professional. There's the back of it. It's nice height, looks really cool, and obviously you've got the main writing, the Acclamator Class Assault Ship, which is a printed piece, which is really nice, and this can move back and forward as well. But I like to keep it on like a little bit of like a slant. I really enjoyed building this. I thought it was really cool. And this just sticks on the bottom like so. So yeah, I do think this ship is really good, and to be honest, I'd say this was worth the money. Like you get 450 pieces for £45, which is good, yet the Arc 170 is 497 pieces for £60, which makes no sense. I know the Arc 170 comes with figures, however this comes with printed pieces. People argue that Lego don't print pieces because the sets would be more expensive, but here it's proven that we can have printed pieces and this, which is exclusive, and still the set isn't very expensive. So that kind of tells me that LEGO values minifigures more than the sets themselves, or they have the value of minifigures more, because I guarantee if this came with minifigures, it'll probably be more money then. But anyway, that's my thought about this ship. I think this, next to Ahsoka's Interceptor, the Arc 170, I think this one's the best value for money. I don't think it's the best playset. Well, it's not a playset, it's an adult set. I think the best set is still the Arc 170. Like, I really like that set. But I think as an overall product, including price, this is probably the best value. So I'd probably give this a 9.8 out of 10. The only things that I would change is maybe the Technic pins were the ones that isn't as loose. And maybe if this was a little bit more symmetrical in the instructions and everything like that. But again, that's literally just nitpicking. Like, there's not really much that I would change about this. I think it was really cool. So I would give this 9.8 out of 10. Anyway, do you have this ship and what do you think about it? And if you don't, what did you think about it from this review? Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.